Hey guys, welcome to the new tutorial series. In this series of videos, we are going to discuss about Plotly. So, Plotly is one of the most preferred data visualization library for the modern data sciences. What exactly Plotly? The Plotly is Canadian-based software company. Basically, it is a company name, and same name is given library as well. So coming to the point, company develops the data analytics and data visualization tools, and their website name is the plotly.com. And Plotly offered various tools, and you can see on my screen is like one is the pre and another one is the paid services. Dash and Charts Studio Cloud, these both are free. When it comes to the enterprise, those tools are paid services basically. Okay, and Dash and Chart Studio Cloud is open source, you can use it. And more importantly, there is always question comes, what is the difference between the Plotly and Dash? So Plotly is the company name, as I said before, and also like the same name is given for the various graphing libraries. So for Python, R, and JavaScript. So same name only we are giving. So if you're working on the R language, we can use the Plotly R. If you're working on the JavaScript, we can use the Plotly JavaScript. And if you're focusing on the Python, then Plotly Python. As simple as. And what is a Dash? Dash is a Python framework which is built on top of React and JavaScript library. And Dash is an open source Python, R, and Julia framework for building the web-based analytical applications. Okay. So to move on to further, and mainly what we are going to discuss in this playlist. Initially, we are going to focus on the Python open source graphing library, and which is actually Plotly Python open source graphing library. And the main focus is on the Plotly API. In the API, there is so many submodules are there like Express, GraphLib, and subplots, and moreover about Figure Factory and IO. So we are going to discuss one by one submodule in upcoming videos. We'll clear each and every plot how we are going to work with the different examples. Okay. So coming to the point, what is the installation steps we need to follow for the Plotly? So Plotly comes with the two different packaging systems here. We can go for the pip installation and as well as the Conda installation. Let's get started. Let's walk through the Plotly official website. As I said earlier, plotly.com, and you can see that Dash Enterprise, which is one of the paid tool framework, which is downloaded 5 million times per month, and we can use it on Azure and AWS. You can also check here, and we see this kind of framework implementation at the end of the tutorials, because first our focus is to understand the Plotly, right? Okay, fine. So this is mainly we can use it for the data science and machine learning, and which basically use it for the data analytics applications, right? Not just only Python, we can also use the R and Julia languages as well in the data science world, right? Okay, fine. So I will take you to the actual Plotly Python page, then you'll get more idea. Now you see you are on the Plotly Python page, and see the Plotly and graphing libraries. If I click the graphing libraries, so as I said that Plotly is just a name, a company name. It's an open source platform. So either you can use Python or R language or JavaScript. So our focus is at this moment is the Python. So I just click the Python and it is giving the Python related documentations. If you go back and click the R, it will give the R documentation or JavaScript documentation, whichever it is. So here you can see that we can build very great plots here. Like first we need to understand the fundamentals and understanding about artificial intelligence and machine learning related graphs, basic charts, statistical charts, scientific charts, financial charts. There are a lot many are there. But more importantly here, when you have to go and focus on the API references, which is more important for the developer's perspective. So here you can see there is a submodules, and as I said earlier, the Plotly Express, objects, and subplots and all. Express is high level interface for the data visualization, and graph objects is a low level interface. I will tell you the differentiations by using the code. You'll get more idea about it. And subplots are very important when you want to plot multiple plots into the same figure. And IO, which is interacting with the different sources, right? So IO is going to play, and color scale and built-in data sets also available. It is only for training purpose and to understand much more better. And if you go to the full reference list here, and each plot in the 3D wise, and this is express subplot, and there is another plot is called the graph objects. Okay, like that, different submodels are there. We can explore it when it comes to the programming. So let's go for the installation steps. Then we'll see that how to check the Plotly is executing in our local environment. Already opened the command prompt here. So this is base is the by default Anaconda environment, the base environment, virtual environment. So here I already installed the Plotly in my system. The command is conda space install Plotly, and you can see that all requested package already installed. Okay, so you can also try this. If you are facing any issues, please let me know in the comment box. I will try to help you. Okay, so let's get into the programming now. Now I've opened the Jupyter notebook, and already I given the file name is Plotly chapter 1. So let's get import Plotly as plt dot underscore underscore version. So I'm just checking the version now. So just enter. You see the version is the 4.14.3. Okay, so we are now begin to start programming. So in the next videos we are going to explore the lot of charts, basic diagrams and everything. So I will take data from the Kaggle and the various places, and we are going to explore a lot on the data visualization perspective. Okay, so stay tuned for the next video, and as soon as possible, once I done, I will upload into the YouTube. Thank you.